Many small business owners are hearing more about AI, but it's not always clear which tools are actually useful versus which ones create more work. For most small businesses, the goal isn't to adopt as much technology as possible. It's to reduce manual effort, stay organized, and make routine tasks easier to manage. In this video, I'll walk through several AI and SaaS tools that small businesses commonly use, what each one is typically used for, and situations where they may or may not make sense. This is an overview designed to help you evaluate options, not a recommendation to adopt everything at once. ChatGPT is often described as a writing tool, but small businesses use it for a much wider range of tasks. It's commonly used to draft customer emails, respond to inquiries, outline internal documents, summarize notes, and help think through ideas before turning them into finished work. For example, a business owner might use ChatGPT to create a first draft of a customer update email, then review and adjust it before sending. Others use it to outline standard operating procedures or prepare talking points for meetings. ChatGPT works best when instructions are specific. Businesses that describe the context, the goal, and the tone tend to get more useful results than those that ask general questions. It's most useful for solo operators or small teams that handle a lot of communication and documentation themselves. Notion AI is typically used by businesses that already rely on Notion for notes, project tracking, or internal documentation. It helps summarize long documents, reorganize scattered notes, and turn rough outlines into more structured content. Many teams use it after meetings to clean up notes or convert informal bullet points into clearer documentation. Others use it to maintain internal knowledge bases so information doesn't get lost over time. Notion AI tends to work best when it's layered into an existing workflow rather than introduced as a standalone solution. For businesses that already use Notion, it can reduce the time spent organizing and rewriting information. For businesses that don't, the setup time may outweigh the benefits. Zapier is an automation platform that connects different tools together, so tasks happen automatically. Small businesses often use it to reduce repetitive work. For example, Zapier can take information submitted through a form and automatically add it to a spreadsheet, a CRM, or an email list. It can also trigger notifications when something changes, such as when a new lead is added or a deal moves to a new stage. Zapier is most effective when a process is already clear and consistent. Automation works best when the steps don't change often. For businesses that are still experimenting with how they work, it's usually better to define the process first before automating it. Canva is widely used by small businesses for everyday design needs, and its AI features help speed up that process. Businesses use Canva to create social media graphics, presentations, simple marketing materials, and internal visuals without needing design experience. Canva's AI features assist with layout suggestions, basic text generation, and quick edits, which helps reduce the time spent starting from a blank page. It's most useful for routine visuals rather than complex or highly customized design projects. For many small teams, Canva becomes a shared tool that allows non-designers to create consistent materials quickly. AI tools are not always the right solution. They tend to be less effective when tasks require judgment, relationship building, or nuanced decision-making. They also don't replace the need for clear processes. Adding multiple tools too quickly can create more complexity instead of less. Many businesses see better results by starting with one tool and evaluating whether it actually saves time. If a tool creates more setup work than benefit, it's often better to pause and reassess rather than push forward. A practical way to evaluate AI tools is to start with a specific problem. Instead of asking which tools are popular, it helps to ask where time is being lost or where work feels repetitive. Choosing one tool, learning how it fits into existing workflows, and only expanding if it clearly adds value tends to lead to better outcomes than adopting multiple tools at once. In future videos, I'll take a closer look at individual tools, compare options within the same category, and walk through how small businesses typically use them in practice.